So for my next automotive project, I'm going to be doing the vehicle of best, the best Texas Ranger of all time. Well, sorry, Nolan, it's not you. Yes, you are the best Texas Rangers baseball player of all time. We're talking about lawmen. Here we go. The best Texas Ranger of all time of law enforcement rangers. You may think that that's Walker, and yeah, the two look a whole lot alike, but actually this is J.J. McQuaid. A lot of people call him a lone wolf. There are plenty of YouTube channels with great modelers who have great production skills. This is not one of them. Welcome to Cable's Creations. All right, got some sanding done on these seats. Like that, so I think I'm gonna reprime that. Also, got this nice, seems nice and smooth. I'll just give that a good little wash off and then prime it again and make sure I got rid of the sanding marks. Well, I've been getting some work done on the Ramcharger. Got pretty much the entire chassis done. And got the underside up. Well, those headers are coming disconnected from the exhaust. Need to work on that. Then I've done some clear painting on those lights, as well as some lights here. And then got gloss black on those, as well as the grill that I'm going to need to paint silver. Other parts are going to be gloss black. One thing I hadn't mentioned is that's sprue has been painted that color, and basically you're going to turn those into Pearl beer cans. That's a I'm not sure if Pearl was available outside of Texas, but that was the favorite beverage of J.J. McQuaid. Got a bunch of primering done on the back gate, and got a bunch of primer on this, just a little ghosting. You can tell where that clear sunroof was. I've also got most of the interior done on here. Now, another part of the project I need to get done soon is to take the chrome off of these, and I may or may not have to rework with some of those vertical parts of that front bumper, because I've got a brush guard from another kit that I'm going to put on, so I may just take those off and may do a little bit of different work with the brush guard. Actually, I may even just take the bumper from that kit and work with it. Some of these square lights, actually cut those off of the bumper of this kit, and they're going to be some of the accessory lights that go on it. Long story short, need to put these in bleach, get rid of the chrome, and then repaint them. Well, got those seats and this cab area unmasked, and I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. Oh, tomorrow there will be some chrome painting and maybe a little more assembly. Well, got some other parts I'm going to put into primer, and then largely some black. Those were pieces of a grill that are going to be extra fog lights. And got the shifters and some extra radios, license plate holders. I'm gonna get them into primer and then a gloss black and then silver on those. These guys gonna get chrome silver painting. And of course the radios will go into black. Some little seams on the shifters that might just work on just a little bit, even though they're not going to be too visible. And then the license plates, get some primer and then white. Also got the bumpers that are going to need to go into primer, but one thing I'm going to do, I've got that brush guard not really wide enough, and the bumpers on this truck I'm going to work with getting those down, replace the brush guard, actually clip those horizontal bars out a little bit, but use those as tabs to put some styrene tubes on to make them a little bigger, and they're actually going to go in where the vertical parts on the bumper is. You're gonna make things a little bit interesting there. So, trying to avoid future impending disasters, as I sawed off the bottom part, I realized it was hollow in here, and likely as I took off more that I would potentially end up with 3 separate pieces. Just to help things stay in line, I put some styrene in there to hopefully keep things together as I sawed off that part to put this part in where those vertical parts of the bumpers were going. Hopefully this will work. Well, got one coat of chrome on the various parts there. I think I'm gonna get at least one more coat on the grill. And some of those lights down there that are in primer, they're going to need some gloss black and then some chrome on them, or at least 2 chrome and 2 black. That's what it seems to look like on the reference pictures. Well, not too much in the way of assembly on the Ramcharger, but I've got a whole bunch of things pre-painted, and I can do some assembly next time. I'm also going to have to start getting into like some of the additions doing to it to convert it to the McQuaid Ramcharger. Also going to have to start thinking about drilling and wires and all the other stuff for the LEDs. Oh boy. Well, until next time, showing you mine to hopefully make you feel better about yours.